Kaitlen to work and drop Evelyn off. So everything's kind of jumbled. Plus, last night we had a great time at the concert, but definitely paying the taxes of less sleep and a little too much alcohol. I'm gonna hit the gym, but first we got to do the morning article. Super important. Consistency is key. So let's start the day strong.
All right, it's another episode. Yes, I'm fully aware of how dark the screen is. It's been a pretty busy day. I have been behind a day on all my recording, and I'm either recording the morning after or the day before, but not getting to the editing. And that has obviously caused me to back up. No one said it would be easy to do a daily vlog. Actually, everyone I listened to said it was a bad idea and it was very difficult and to not commit to it because really, unless you're super passionate about it, you're probably going to fail. And yeah, I don't give a fuck. I like failing. But that's not true. I hate failing. This shit hurts a lot. What I like is setting the bar so high that when I do fail, I achieve a lot, but still manage to move forward and learn a lot. Today was really cool. So I worked out before. I worked out earlier than I worked out. I had meditated earlier than I meditated. And I got my reading done earlier than I had normally gotten it done. So I was way ahead of schedule. Super positive, super good. So of course, the ADD kicks in hard and you're like, you have free time. How can we fuck this up? It starts with 20 to 50 minutes on Instagram responding and leaving nice comments after I do my daily post. Yes, I know that's actually on my schedule of things to do for productivity, but if I'm doing it haphazardly, not only is it not on purpose, it is technically a distraction. So it doesn't count, and that's why it's still not on my board. I need to actually figure out a system. At which point I realized, like, okay, I need to edit down my recording. So ADD kicks in again. I figure maybe I should use Rush, see if that changes it. And it did. Rush was interesting. Adobe Premiere Rush. It's really cool software. If you're a vlogger and you don't want to learn Premiere Pro, it will give you way, way better, easier tools to get a lot done. And I'm really happy with the video, even though there was some difficulty, but honestly, you could probably attribute that to just, it's the first time I was using it, and those quirks alone. So I may use it for the rest of the week, regardless of how fast it is, just to work out that muscle, because you never want to underappreciate that the first time you're doing something, you really have to spend a lot of time thinking about what you're doing, and that just eats up enough of your RAM. There's a big difference between an unconscious awareness and a conscious awareness. And now that I know how to edit, I can use a tool and I can edit regardless, but the using of the tool can be hard. After I edit it, I then upload it. And man, I do have to tell you this, the way Premiere Rush uploads, I would use it just for that. And the way it does the transitions, I would use it just for that. And sound, I would use it just for that. I don't like the fact that I can't do jump cuts as well as I would like to. Here's the great news. Actually, Adobe Premiere Rush is a dank software in the sense that it'll let me push it to Pro and do that afterwards. So overall, I definitely support using Adobe Rush. However, it definitely didn't help me get ahead of schedule. So what happens after I get it done? You obviously need your title card. It's super important. Fuck, if that wasn't just where it all went just not downhill, but it was where it really, really slowed down. I had to fix the blog because it looks like shit. I had to fix the title cards because they look like shit. And at that point, I'm going to finish off the negativity because everything I did was really important and really needed to be done. It just sucks that it makes me feel like I'm so far behind. However, you're always going to kind of feel behind when you're doing something every day, especially when you're trying to do new things every day. So here's what I actually got accomplished. I went to the previous 5 videos and I got nice title cards made for them, as well as the feature images I need for the blog site. And I finally made a standard format for what the blog entries are going to be for the daily vlog. And I can't express how important that is because it's been one of the bigger things holding me back and taking a lot of time. So I spent like 5 hours just fixing that. But now it's done. And come tomorrow, it will be I assume way easier now that I have at least an easy place to put all these things. Next. Maybe I can get better light here. What you can see behind me is my lovely wife and partner in crime. I'm hoping I can get better light this way based on reflection. So, now, we're about to go to a show. Now, I don't know if you know this, but for me and Kaitlen being together for 13 years, we have not gotten to spend as much time together as we would like. We were both retail, which put us at opposite schedules, and then when we had a child, it definitely put us at opposite schedules. And now we're trying to really catch up for that, and I'm really excited because, I mean, I love her, and I want to spend as much, fun time with her. I think that's super important to a relationship. You have to have that relationship time, and I don't think enough people really appreciate what that can do for a couple. We just kind of assume that once we're together, you can kind of let it fall to the wayside, and complacency is what ruins most relationships. And I mean, I've done a lot of great things in my relationship. Like, I know I'm very good at unconditional love, and I know I'm very good at making someone feel attractive, but there's still the companionship aspect. And tonight, we're really going to work on that. We're going to see a concert, and I'm incredibly excited about that. It makes me feel young, and like, it's cool. I think you should always be excited to spend time with your partner. Like, if it doesn't feel exciting, then you need to do something about that. Life is exciting. Don't let your brain fuck that up. Like, even if it wants to be lazy, it's not a great thing. After the show, I'm going to try to get a recap. I'm hoping that I remember to capture some video, because if you look at any of the vlogs, I don't even know what B-roll is. And I hear it's super useful to make shit entertaining and interesting, but I guess I want to leave you with this. Actually, I know I'm really good at relationships. Don't get me wrong, I'm also really bad at being a human being. I'm pretty irritating, which I think actually speaks to how good I am at relationships, because I figured out a couple of cheat codes. And I want to tell you, if you really want your spouse to know how much you love them, you should tell them it every day. You should be annoying about it. I tell Kaitlen I love her 4 to 5 times a day, and I say it with all my heart. And I gotta tell you, I keep saying it until I hear it back. And I genuinely believe one of the reasons our relationship is so successful is that through sheer volume of me letting her know I love her, and also expecting her to say it back to me, it's just been programmed into our subconscious. I, for a moment, would never even think that she would ever wonder if I loved her. That shit's ingrained. And it sounds silly, but I attribute it to being one of the reasons our relationship is successful. You shouldn't take your relationship lightly. It's really important, and there's a couple of easy ways to let them know how important they are. And at its core, it's really just repetition. So, yeah, I'm never going to be good at math. I gotta fix that fucking language. I'm going to get really good at transitions. I need to study them and figure out how they work. But until the next cut, we're going to see you guys later. Say goodbye, baby.
Bye.
Have a good night, and remember, you're worth it.